Out of Baltimore, we understand dive teams have been deployed now to rescue people in the water following that overnight bridge collapse. Reporter Rebecca Castor joining us live from the scene with the very latest from transportation officials. Good morning. What can you tell us?
Good morning. It is still a very active search and rescue operation here in Baltimore. The U.S. Coast Guard and other crews are out here searching for people believed to be in the water after the bridge collapsed overnight. They say they're looking for at least 7 people, but that is an estimate. They're still working to confirm exact numbers. They know that multiple vehicles were on the bridge at the time of the collapse, but the number of people inside each of those vehicles is still the question that they're trying to answer right now. Good news so far this morning is at least 2 people have been rescued so far. One of them had no injuries, the other one taken to the hospital with very serious injuries. And the ship, all the crew members on the ship have been accounted for, including 2 harbor pilots. So right now the FBI is investigating to determine what exactly caused the collision, but they say right now that there is no indication that this was happened intentionally.
Do you know, I know you're just getting this information coming in, but do you know if those were all workers on the bridge or if there were any, commuters or people overnight? I know it happened about 1 o'clock in the morning. Do we know anything more about the people who were on the bridge?
Yes, so we know it's a combination of both. We know several people were drivers that were in their vehicles, but there were also a group of concrete workers that were actively working on the bridge at the time of this collapse. So those people are unaccounted for as well.
Tell us, we did hear in a press conference just about an hour ago that there are no indications that this was any sort of intentional incident. We've seen in the video, it looks like the container ship may have had some mechanical issues or electric power issues because the lights sort of go on and off on that ship and then it sort of swings, it looks like, to hit the bridge. We're watching the video, just incredible to watch this bridge just collapse. What are you learning about possible causes of this?
Yeah. It's very shocking video indeed. And this is all going to be part of the deeper investigation into this. But what I can tell you is that this was in the very beginning of this ship's journey. They were headed to Sri Lanka and they were leaving from the port of Baltimore. So this was roughly about 20 minutes into their journey so far, and this is when the incident occurred. So some people have been asking, were the pilots drowsy? Were they traveling for too long? But that doesn't really seem like that's going to come into play here, since it was in the very beginning of their trip.
All right.
There we have it, man. Got my man D Street in the building, man. Unfortunately, it seems like we always starting this show off with some foolishness, man, and some craziness. And as somebody put in the chat, Daryl Reese says, been a wild week and it's just Tuesday. Welcome to Hayes Street. We are in New York City again, man. Hanging out, chilling. Street, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I woke up to that, man. 6 o'clock this morning, head down to University of Miami to practice. And I woke up and I saw that, and my stepdaughter, right, who's in the front room now, was flying here this morning. No, it's not funny at all.
No, I'm not laughing about that. I was looking at your glasses and I thought Cool Mo D. I'm sorry. So that was bad timing.
120th 9th Street. Wow.
My bad. I looked at the monitor, not to cut your story, and I saw the glasses. That's what made me laugh because I didn't see you. I just heard you. And when I looked at the monitor,
I woke up, dog, because she lived in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. And she's flying out this morning to come here. And I'm like, man, wait a minute. Hold up, man. Let's call and make sure. So I text her, you know what I'm saying? And she don't text back. So I'm like, oh, Lord, she on the bridge. But the bridge, that was in the middle of the night that happened, though.
Yeah, I was actually up, man. I saw it come across Twitter. So, me, I'm a night owl, man. So I was up. And I think it happened like 1:30 in the morning, something to that effect, right around there. And yeah, man, it was crazy, man. And you're looking at it and you're like, what's going on there? Saw the lights go out, come back on, and it looked like it cleared the bridge, but then it came back. So you're starting to get some clear footage. These graphic gurus out here that have cleaned up some cell phone footage or whatever the case may be. But that's so unfortunate, man. You know, prayers up. I think it was 7 to 9 somewhere in there. But what I heard was, because if you watch the footage, I don't know where this camera angle came from. Maybe it was a city camera or something, or whatever, harbor camera. But prior to it hitting, you did see a lot of cars going. And then right before it hit, you didn't hardly see any cars. And from what I heard was they had put out a Mayday call to stop traffic. And I think that saved a lot of lives. And I think they ended up stopping some traffic, and some cars got by, and they were on the bridge, unfortunately, and it ended up collapsing in there. And so, you know, those things happen. Unfortunately, they are definitely doing an investigation and all of that stuff. And I know you might be too young, you know, Street, but remember the Exxon Valdez when they had the big oil spill? They found out the captain was drunk and ran aground, and he spilled all the oil out there in the ocean and all that stuff. But you know, like that reporter said, they were just starting a journey. They were 20 minutes in. So I don't think anybody was tired, you know what I mean, or anything like that. It just may have been a mishap, man. But you know, those kind of things happen.
I'm surprised to see how fast the bridge crumbled. Like the boat hit the bridge and the bridge just crumbled. Like maybe the impact is a lot bigger. Like than the video showed, but I was saying practice. I was crazy to see that it just crumbled like that.
Yeah, well, there's usually so much space, right? Like they know based on tide, based on the height of the ships, based on all of that stuff. But the way it looked like it turned and went straight to that pylon. I'm gonna just call it a pylon, or that brace, not brace, but yeah, pylon, I guess the best way to say it. But you know, and it's right in the center of the bridge too. So you know, of course, both sides or whatever is holding up is you know, the weight is not there. And you know, that kind of stuff, man, is just unfortunate. But yeah. The weakest link. What they say, the chain is only strong as the weakest link. And when something like that get hit, man, it's just a domino effect, unfortunately, man. But yeah, that's really unfortunate. We got a lot to talk about here, man. Somebody says, why do y'all have 2 different titles on there? Well, we playing the algorithm. We trying to see what algorithm. Like, yeah, we play. Trust me, man. The YouTube thing is constantly an algorithm game, man. So we're trying to see what strikes the best, man. And if you got 2 videos up with the same title, you might be catching the same fish. So we Street out there fishing in one pond, and I'm fishing in another one, man. So I guess that's the best way to see it. You know, we fishing in the same pond, but using 2 different types of bait. How about that? Maybe that might be it. But anyway, real quick, Burstone, what's up with you? He say, talk about Diddy. We talked about him yesterday. We're not gonna spend too much time on it today. But can I tell you something, D Streeter? I'm looking at you, man. Can I tell you? The internet is undefeated, dog. The internet is undefeated, bro. The internet is undefeated, D Streeter. Like, they got this man in a Bronco with wings on it because they say he was on the plane. Bro, they got Meek Mill riding a dirt bike trying to get out of town. That's how he trying to escape Diddy house. Bro, nobody safe. Bro, nobody said they got LeBron. They like any party that you were at, they put on a video from 2004. They Cat Williams when he was on Club Shay Shay. But these people, bro, and if I see another take that video, bro, I don't know, dog.
Huh?
I don't know. This is literally what you call a debacle.
What is it? What is it? A debacle. What is
this?
A debacle. They got Trump.
Bruh, this stuff right here crazy, bro. Like,
look, check this out.
Kidnapped the pussy. They raided your shit, Puffy, you stupid ass nigga. I told you stop fucking with R. Kelly. I said grab them in the pussy. Don't kidnap the pussy. They raided your shit. I got a courtesy call when they raided my house. You really fucked up, my nigga. Can I get a copy of the Meek Mill sex tape, please, nigga? Puffy.
Streeter, what is happening right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, I told you the internet is undefeated, dog.
No, 50 Cent posted that, though.
Oh, and let's talk about 50. 50 got no, listen, 50 cannot live in a glass house. 50 is a dude, if he ever mess up,
ever,
hey, what is it? Ever mess up, bro. If he ever mess up, this dude got no fear.
I'm finna go change my glasses. I'm gonna tell you I like my other new glasses better.
Put some pants on, man. No Diddy. Listen, also, when I say 50 Cent be going, this dude be going hard, pause. Boy, this dude out of control, boy. And it's another cat that's going, I think he's going too far. I may be wrong, and I'm gonna wait till Cool Mo D get back. He changing his glasses to his Men in Black glasses, I guess. But to say Donald Trump say kidnap the, oh my God, bro. This AI stuff out of control, man. This AI stuff out of control. Tell me, can I get a copy of the tape? Anyway, real quick, shout out to New York. They're doing something. They're raising a flag. I'm not sure in what. It looks like a statue is down there now. I've never seen this, but they got a statue down there.
What are they raising?
They're raising a flag, but it looks like they have some kind of statue down there. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people gathering. I thought it was trying to look up at the billboard. This man here, dog.
These better, dog. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if these better, dog.
They look the same to me.
No rapper can rap quite like I can. Take a muscle down, put your face in the sand, not the off you when I'm an MC Bob, make it say go and do the wop. What's the rest? What's the rest?
I don't know. I'm bad. I take a muscle bound man, put his face in the sand. Anyway,
one of the greatest songs ever, dog.
Ever, dog. That was straight up. That was good.
Take a muscle bound man, put his face in the sand.
Listen,
when I'm the MC cop, make it say go L.
And do the walk. They told me I can't dance no more here. Y'all don't know Coach cut a rug, man. But I put them doggone shoes on, boy, and get the sliding like James in that thing. You throwing dollars at my feet. But anyway, we talking about 50 with no chill. There's another dude. I want to get your thought on this before we get into the topic.
Wait, go back to 50, y'all. Go back to 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We on 50. 50 got no chill. I'm just saying, we told me he had no chill. But there's another guy that has no chill either, and I want to talk about it.
Did you read his book?
No, I can't read.
Read 50 Cent. Okay, Floyd Mayweather Avenue. I read 50 Cent book. Emmett, name 5 songs off that rap album. He said the top 5, one of the greatest rap albums ever. I read a 50 Cent book. Well, audio book. I listen to books.
So you can't read either. So you can't read either. She can't read either.
No, I think I'm multitask. I like being able to move around and get knowledge. So listen, if you listen to an audio book, do you still get the same knowledge as reading a book? Is it the same effect? I learned better from audio, but in the comment section, is it the same effect of sitting down and reading a book when it comes to intellect and knowledge? So, but listen. I watched. Okay, so back. I got a subject. The comment section. Give me an answer on that. 50 Cent book, dog. Very interesting dude. He breaks down why he did the things he did, why he does the things he do, how he sees it. It's like an art of warfare. It's kind of like everything that G Unit did to Ja Rule, they're saying yes, good. No. Clarence said no, absolutely. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I wonder, man. I wonder.
What's that book right there?
The 50 Cent, and that's it, right?
No, this is the 50th Law. So, he was big. There's a book called The 48 Laws of Power. And by Robert Greene.
Yeah.
And he wrote with that same author, Robert Greene.
Wrote the
That same
50th
author,
law.
Robert Greene, is called the 50th Law.
Yeah.
I haven't read all of it, but he talks about a lot of those type of things and business's approach to business
Right.
and that kind of stuff.
But 50 Cent. Here's my take on 50 Cent. If y'all remember the beef with Ja Rule, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was brutal. He kind of put out Ja Rule flame. Like he kind of ended Ja Rule run, right?
Quickly. Uh-huh.
Bruh, if you listen to him talk and you listen to Ja Rule talk and you read the book, 50, it sounded vicious what he was doing to Ja Rule. But Ja Rule was angry and actually out to get 50 Cent. I think they caught him in the studio, stabbed him up. But 50 Cent didn't sit. 50 Cent had no malice of Ja Rule. Didn't want to hurt Ja Rule. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not why he do what he do. What he do is create, like the Inquiry. Inquiry minds want to know. He creates drama, but it's just talking. It's rhetoric. It can't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And he sees it that way. It causes traffic. There's no ill will. Like when he went after Rick Ross, got his baby mama having sex with somebody on video, and if you can withstand what he's doing and stand up in the middle of what he's doing, you actually become more famous.
I'll say this.
Right?
I'll say this. It's the only piece I disagree. I think it can. It's almost a bully tactic in the sense of, I'm gonna hit you in your most personal, talking about the URL TV, the battle rap. I'm going to attack your most vulnerable thing, the thing you're most vulnerable about, your baby mama, you got on a tape. But for him, like he said, it creates the drama. And if you can withstand it, you can eat. You can become larger as well, but you have to take this punishment.
Rick Ross.
Correct.
Yeah, Rick Ross.
But the problem is that, Rick Ross understood the assignment. However, you are going to get exposed in this game, and 50 is not. And that's the difference, though, right? You're getting exposed. Like, think about what you're doing. You're not just talking about me and you. You go to, remember he had a video of, I think it was DJ Khaled, Mama at Work. Like, he go far with it, dog. Like, he goes far with it. Mm-hmm. And if you're a person that can fight back with that, yes, you can blow yourself up, but everybody can't. And it's almost like that thing. If you stand up to him, then he'll respect you. But if you fold, then it's whatever. It is what it is.
But listening to 50 talk, it's all entertainment. Like he talked about when he was starting Power or one of the TV shows, he attacked what was the TV show that was on TV about the rap family?
BMF.
The Lion. Huh? No.
Empire.
He attacked Empire, right? And got Empire to respond back to him, which helped him launch, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
His TV show. He just did it in the midst of that. So, and if you see him in person, it's not like he want to fight you.
I agree.
It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. It's just trash, and it's just trash he's putting out there. And if you could benefit from the traffic and the momentum, you could win. You could win.
You could win.
Problem in the middle of it.
Yeah, but here's the problem I have. I can say this. Here's why I see the big issue. Yeah, you can win from that. Yes, you can catapult what said career. You can gain followers and yada, 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 whoop, whoop. However, you are sacrificing, or you're not sacrificing. He is sacrificing your most vulnerable and your most precious thing and if you're willing to fight for that come up, that's where that's where the problem is. bro. If 50 Cent, if 50 Cent, hold on.
Why do you say precious and vulnerable? Why do you use them words?
Because he's attacking people's mothers. He's attacking their family members. He's not attacking just them. See, it's different if you're attacking them. You got his baby mama on tape getting hit. You got pictures of DJ Khaled mama on tape. That's vulnerable. It's not like if you're just talking about me or like the whole Rick Ross thing where you talked about me being a correction officer. That's fine. That's part of the game. But it's almost like the mob, right? No women and children. And you're going after those type of things. You put my old girl on TV, damn are blowing up. I'm finna blow up some, but it ain't gonna be my career. You understand? Like, because to me, that's where I get it's entertainment, but you are sacrificing my family and loved ones, one for your entertainment. And if I play along, maybe I may blow up. But I'm not willing to sacrifice my old girl or my family or my children or whatever I have going on for that. I'm not willing to embarrass them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to embarrass. Think about it. That same mama, that's the same, if I'm not mistaken, that mother that 50 put on there is the same. That's the mother of the kid that played for St. Thomas.
Same mama. No, not the same. Not the same.
That's not the same one?
Yeah, okay. And I think what 50 Cent had, now that I put the pieces together, was just a tape of somebody I think I know having sex with his baby mama, but it wasn't what you thought you were looking at. It's kind of like, well, we got your baby mama boy in the house, but then he got a tape. Like maybe you get a tape from your homeboy who he used to hit her back in the days, and he got a video of her.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. But what I'm saying is now, this is what I'm talking about. Now that's shorty, because somebody daddy gonna say, right? Well, I seen such and such mama on tape. But now you got to tape. Now my kid got his mama all over the internet getting a back blown out. You understand? Like some things are line crossers. And real quick, J Dub, shout out to you, man. J Dub said 50 Cent said that about Chameleon. And I remember Chameleon bringing this up. Said when he seen me asking why didn't you respond, you would have been on the front page and even in Europe. And he was talking about when I went at you, Chameleon, you didn't respond.
Right.
I don't have a problem with that. If you go at me, I go at you. Boom, we turn it out. I think we talked about that before. It's always the entourage where it go out of hand, right? Your homeboy, you know what I'm saying, get mad with my homeboy. We know the play. But for some reason, you know, they take it above and beyond. It's the personal side of it. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna slide that. Should I say pause right here? I'm gonna slide into this segue here real smooth with LV. I'm gonna slide into this segue here with Charleston White and what he just put out about, is it Gilly or Wallow? One of them dudes he beefing with. Did you see this?
With Wallow, with who?
Charleston White was beefing with one of those guys. I don't know which one, Gilly or Wallow.
May not be Gilly. Gilly will kill you. I mean, Gilly eat you alive. Gilly tore Rick Ross ass up, dog.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Street. Have you seen what he just put out?
No,
Dog, Charleston White talking about the dead man, talking about the man dead son, bro. He talking about, matter of fact, I'm gonna call my son because he's still alive. And he calls his son. Then he talking about, your son dead. Dog, like, now, can they blow up off of that? Sure. But damn, dog, where's the line that this dude done lost a son? And that's how you attack it. And the funny thing about it, Charleston White came out and said that's a character. But like where you draw but I'm saying where you draw the line on some of that foolishness. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, pull that up. You'll see it. It's crazy, dog. What? They say it's Gilly. They say it was Gilly.
No, well, it gotta be Gilly if you're saying your son did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they got going on. But I'm just saying, bro, like some of this stuff, if you're gonna talk about me being an inmate, if you want to say, yeah, dudes hit me in the butt in jail, okay, I'll play that game. But some of that stuff, dog, my dead son, dog, for clicks and views.
I don't know, Hayes. I don't agree. I don't agree.
Nah, Steve, fuck that.
I don't agree.
Fuck that. I'm sorry. We got kids. Bruh, you talking about my dead son, bro? No, dog. No, for clicks and likes.
What you gonna do?
What you mean? What I'm gonna do? No, you got to see, you got to see me, dog. You got to see me, dog, because you're going too far. Okay.
What you gonna do? Okay, you see Charlton White at the Goon Bay. What you gonna do?
Just like you see anybody else at the Goon Bay. I done seen the dude get slapped for $5 at the dice game. If you and we talking about you short a man $5 at a dice game. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, and we're the only, and here's, you know me, I'm finna put my fist up. We're the only culture that do this bull crap, dog.
Huh?
We the only culture that do this foolishness, dog. We're the only culture that dog, we selling our soul for clicks and likes, dog. You talking about, come on, man. Some of that stuff too far, dog. Damn that, dog. Damn that. Imagine right now, if your lady right now. Imagine right now. Watch this.
Not a dead.
Imagine right now what?
No, play this and then I'll say what I have to say. Play it.
Yeah, and I'm explaining to you, like, I don't necessarily agree with what you're saying.
Okay.
But here we go. This is horrible.
About snitching, nigga. Pow! That nigga shot your motherfucking son in the head, boy, on the line. Pow! Goddamn it, young Gilly been shot. I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son. Oh, my son got killed. Oh, you were crying. Now you talking about snitching. You goddamn right, I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's why your son unalive. Hold on, I'm gonna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this is what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, cash money backup singer. Say, cash money backup singer. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm gonna call my boy, because you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my son.
Crazy.
In the head, boy, on the line. Pow! Goddamn it, young Gilly been shot. I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son. Dog.
That's crazy.
Oh, my son got killed.
That's crazy, dog.
Oh, you were crying.
That's
now,
crazy,
you
dog.
About snitching. You goddamn right.
Curry, what's up, baby?
Citizen. That's why your son unalive. Hold on, I'm gonna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this is what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, cash money backup.
It's crazy, man. All right, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'll say right quick. Shout out to D Curry. You know D Curry, don't you? Street. I think my dog dunked on you a couple times over there from American High.
That's insane, DW?
No, D Curry. My dog.
Where you at?
Right here. I think my dog had done gave you a couple rim shot, baby.
My dog jump out the gym now. Who? But we used to take your ass up.
D Curry. Get on it, D. Get on it. But anyway, I'm gonna say this. I'll say this, Street. Go ahead, dog. You can put us back up. I want to be full mad when I'm be back on the board.
Where you know D Curry from?
American.
That's my dog. I love D, bro.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Oh, y'all went to American together. Light skin crew, huh?
Yeah.
Now D jump out of the gym. Now 1 foot, 2 foot, 2 hands. Drop down. He get high. He jump out of the gym now. But we had a squad.
Man, y'all had girls basketball, man. Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back. All right, here's what I want to say, because we're already 30 minutes in, and y'all know I got another show right after this. Here's what I want to say. To me, in the name of entertainment, and to even to D to say, you got to ignore those, unfortunately, you got to ignore those kind of guys. I get that. Yeah. I understand. But to do that in the name of entertainment, that's bull crap. To me, this is where people need to all folks, right? Some stuff you go too far, dog, and we're the only culture that does this foolishness, bro. Then we're the only culture. If you got a problem with me, I'm cool with you talking about me. If you want to be Rick Raw, I'm an officer, I'm a snitch, I'm whatever. Fine. But come on, dog. You up here making fun of the dude dead, man. Come on, dog. That come on, man. Come on, man. That's bullshit.
Okay.
Man.
All right. You finished with your emotional rant?
Nah, because so here's I'm gonna leave you with this. Let's say your lady, for example, and I don't wish none on nobody, but something happened to her, right? You know what I'm saying? Some Diddy type stuff, if you get where I'm coming from.
Right.
And I come to you, because you know there's a lot of people on YouTube that start quote unquote fake beefs to get clicks and views. And I come to you and be like, hey, Street, boy, I'm finna go at your lady, boy, and talk about, you know what I'm saying, how Buddy had to slid that thing across. Not that she was a porn, she had been assaulted. And I go hard for clicks and likes. Come on, dog. Come on. We can't say that's gonna fly, dog. We can't say, oh, I can see the entertainment value in that. I can see the entertainment value that I'd be like, yeah, boy, street lady, boy. Yeah, that boy had a leg bent back, dog. Yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Nah, street. If you say you go for that, dog, then we got to talk offline. Because I ain't having it.
You don't think
nah, dog.
I think this is what I think. I had to study emotional intelligence. I've told you a story numerous times, right? And what you're talking about is emotions.
True story.
He talking about my mama. Boy, you been saying about my mama, boy. Put your mouth, say about my mama again, right? Emotions, right?
Yeah.
I believe what you're saying, my brother. I mean, what you're saying is disrespectful. What he just did is totally disrespectful. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally disrespectful, right? But at the end of the day, it's words. He's standing in somewhere that Gilly the Kid is not, right? And it's words. And I don't know how it work. I don't know if Charleston White calls Gilly the Kid and say, bro, listen, how big this promotion on this Gilly Fest you want to be? Oh, big. I'm gonna say something about your son, dog. You good with that, dog? You good with that? I don't know if it works like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we've gotten there, because I think these guys have figured out the internet. Kanye West has figured out the internet, no doubt in my mind. He's figured out people's emotions, and he's figured out how to manipulate people. So what I'm saying is, if he could trick Gilly, two things. Either it could be set up, or if he could trick Gilly the Kid into doing something so stupid, because Charleston White says he's a snitch. He already said he's snitch. He gonna get you locked up. He played a different game.
I get it.
Gilly the Kid off the streets, then that's on Gilly the Kid.
I get that, Street. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about two dudes. What I'm not talking about are two dudes in the streets, right? I'm talking about if Gilly the Kid, which I don't know Gilly them like that. I just know him from this. I don't try to back them. I ain't never remember them rapping. I'm not saying they didn't. They weren't good. I'm just saying
spit fire, dog.
Like Dylon.
The man is uber talented, dog.
Right. So here's my problem. If he's that talented and all this stuff, he's got $1 million worth of game, the podcast, he's doing extremely well. And if he agrees to something like that, like if that's the case, where they got on there and we talked it out, I've lost all respect for him, dog. I don't care. Like Ham said his son was out there gangbanging or whatever. At some point, dog, where do we stop selling our soul as people for clicks and goddamn likes, dog? You don't see no other culture. I'm about to get pop. Hey, by any means necessary, because what I'm saying, and we could call it emotion, but I'm also emotional about us as a people in the culture, because we are still shucking and jiving. If the case is that they orchestrated this behind scenes, if that's the case, we shucking and jiving for clicks and likes. But we ain't allowed to say nothing about no other culture unless we gonna get banned. But we can shuck and jive talking about some man dead son and talk about some. Come on, dog. Anyway, man, like, nah, bro. I
think,
nah.
Calm down.
Hot. I'm hot.
Okay, so when the political race this year, we finna pick a president, right? Right? Those campaigns get pretty outrageous.
Agreed.
Same shit.
It is, right?
With money behind it. With money behind it. And production teams, same thing.
No, hear me out. Like here's a perfect example, right? So remember when Donald Trump said Ted Cruz's wife was ugly and she blah, blah, blah? Okay, I get that's part of the game. Okay, I'm not fighting that.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side of this, I'm going to tell you how spineless that dude is. Soon as he's going to lose, I support Donald Trump. Bruh, you can't get my support. Now, whether that means that's the end of my political career, whatever, then so be it, dog. But at some point, you can't be spineless in this world, dog. Now, does that mean I may not make it to the mountaintop in the sense of what they call quote unquote success and all that? Maybe not, dog. Now, if he want to talk about me, low energy Jeb and all that, I'm cool with that. What I'm saying is at the end of the day, dog, we got to draw a line in the sand about certain things when it comes to entertainment and stop entertaining fools when other folks ain't doing it.
I just explained to you. Yes, they are. I just explained to you in the arena.
Yeah, that's in the political. I get that, but still, dog, come on, dog. But that ain't as low, dog. Yeah, it does get low in the political realm, but we know that there's spineless in our culture, right? Especially in the hip hop culture, it's about keeping it real. It's about this. So what? We just flipping that, keeping it real at some point, because we got to get to what we want to talk about. But at the end of the day. And I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't have another show, I wouldn't be rushing. I really wouldn't be rushing. But I got another one at 8:30, and we already at 7:42. But here's what I'm saying, bro. At some point, we got to draw that in the sand. Maybe we can do a part 2 of this tomorrow, whatever the case may be, man. But dog, it's some of this ish, dog. Man, come on, dog. Come on. I'm getting hot.
Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion was pretty brutal too.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't follow theirs. I know they had a beef, but I didn't follow their beef. You know what I mean? I don't really watch celebrity news like that. But like I said,
I thought 1 second. I saw somebody ask me who I got out of Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I went to see Drake the other night. I showed y'all like who I got out of that beef. They better leave Kendrick. Okay, I'll say this. Kendrick Lamar is a lyricist. I don't think Drake has ever lost when anybody has went after him.
No, because he's got I can equate this back to the Cannabis LL Cool J beef.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrically, Cannabis would knock LL Cool J out the water. But he doesn't have the presence. Like even Cannabis said, 99% of your fans with high heels. Yeah. Drake does too. He's in the same boat, right? 99% of his fan with high heels. Like it's the same essence in the sense of lyrically, you got this guy. But unfortunately, in this culture today, it ain't about lyrics. It ain't about hip hop. It ain't about the true authenticity of the rap game. It's a celebrity contest. It's a popularity contest like prom king and queen. You know what I mean? It's really about the prom king and queen. It's about who the most popular, you know, in that sense. But you know, because I give Cannabis, if I go listen to the song for song, Cannabis knocked him out the park, dog. Easy win.
Cannabis is one of my greatest rappers ever.
Easy.
It sounded to me like Cannabis wasn't rapping. It sounded like he was doing something else. It sounded like he was. It sounded like he was. It didn't. It sounded like he rapped with so much passion that it didn't sound like rap. Like it sounded like he was doing something else.
Bro, he had this one line in the. I forgot. I don't know. Was it Buckingham Palace? That's a great song. Y'all never heard it before. But he had this song talking about how long he can rap, how long he can go on. He said, I can go on for more millenniums than Mazda got in a car lot. I can go on. I got more lines than a million pair of Adidas. I got more lines than an African herd of zebras. He was going hard on that thing, dog. But you have to appreciate lyrics. You understand? You have to appreciate that. But man, we could talk about that. Let's talk about these dang rule changes right quick as we 40 minutes in. And I guess I use the other ones. I don't see how. Real quick, two major rule changes that have happened so far in the NFL, man. Hip drop tackles and the kickoff rule. Which one you want to talk about first?
Oh gosh. Do we have to?
Yeah, because it's on the thumbnail.
Do we have to?
We got 150 in the building, man. Y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe. It's a 50-50, dog. Pick one.
Oh, let's talk about the kickoff, I guess.
All right. So on the kickoff, this is what I looked at on kickoff. They're changing it because they talked about, of course, it's player safety, yada, yada, yada. And as they done their research, they said, if you kick it out the back of the end zone, you can either.
I got you right here. I got you right here.
We provided the NFL has just implemented a brand new kickoff, and we provided a chart of how the NFL hybrid kickoff is going to look. So let me explain it to you. Starting off, we got the kicker on the opposite side of the field lining up at the 35-yard line. And then the other 10 players on the kickoff will be lining up on the opposing team's 40-yard line. And then the opposing team will have 9 guys lined up between the 30 and 35-yard line, which will be called the setup zone. And then you'll have 2 kick return men lined up between the 1 and 10-yard line. The NFL actually took this NFL hybrid kickoff setup from the XFL, so we already know how this is going to look. This is basically how the kickoff is going to look in real time, other than these guys supposed to be lining up at the 40-yard line. The returner is going to return from the 10. Some people like this new rule. Some people hate it. I honestly like it. We're going to get less touchbacks and more returns. People kick off. And we provide.
Are they kicking the ball?
Yeah, the kicker way back there, that black dot. He's kicking from his own 35-yard line. Yeah, he's kicking from his own 35-yard line. See that black dot, that solo dot in the middle right there by the 40? No.
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Renee, what's up, baby? Shout out to my sister, man. Put on a great event for my mom's birthday. I see you. Much love to you. And
what are they trying to prevent? What's happening on these kickoffs that they're trying to prevent?
Injury, right? So they're trying to prevent the collision, right? I mean, I get it. I'm not mad at it. I understand, if I get a 30-yard head start running at you full speed, I mean, I understand that. Okay. But let me go over some of the rules he didn't explain on there. One is if there is and you cannot fair catch the ball at all, right? There's a zone between the 40 and the 20. If you happen to kick the ball short between the 40 and the 20, there's not a live ball. They will get the ball at the 40-yard line. That's like a penalty. If you kick it out the back of the end zone, the team can take it to their own 30. They'll start off their own 30-yard line. Okay. Second, they cannot move until the ball is kicked. No one can move except the kicker in the process of going to kick the football. Let me put this back up here so people can see what I'm saying. So as the kicker's running to kick it, nobody can move. Once the ball has been kicked, then they can make their way down, halfway down the field. All right. Second is onside kick. You now have to announce you want to do an onside kick because the setup will go back to the original way in which they did it. So there's no more surprise onside kicks anymore because you can't onside kick it in that particular formation. So you have to now say, hey, I'm going for the onside kick, guys. So I can't catch you in the second quarter with 6 minutes left in the half and just kind of surprise you, think you may not be prepared. Basically, it's like saying, hey,
either, though, right?
I can't what?
You can't set up for it either, though, right? That's the first thing. When I saw that setup, the first thing I saw was, damn, it's gonna be easy to onside kick.
No, you can't onside kick in that format, in that particular thing. If you want to onside kick, you have to tell them you're going to onside kick, and then they'll move the ball back. The people move back like the original onside kick has been done.
Really?
Yeah. That's part of it. And so here's what my beef is. You said you want player safety and 22% were not returned. So what if I'm just a team, because the kicker is still kicking from the same spot on the field, Street. So if I still just kick him out the back of the end zone because these kickers got big legs, you still only getting the same 22%, because if these teams are pretty good, like you said, there's no second wave of people. And I saw somebody said it's almost like playing cover zero. Once I get past that first wave, ain't nobody but the sorry little kicker back there from an athletic standpoint to stop them. So in order to stop that from happening, instead of you having to go 80 yards like you used to be on the 20, I just make you go 70 yards from now on. And you still will get 22% return rate.
So the defensive mind, how do you set your kickoff team up to where there is a safety? Like when they say go, right?
You had to drop people backwards. Yeah, drop people. Right. But then they got 9 people right here forming a wall. So what I would do, seriously, just kick it out the back of the end zone and make you go 70 yards and be done with it.
Yeah, well, I guess one way you could do it is like if the ball goes to the left, the defender on the far so the defender on the left, what the opposite of the ball, he turns into the safety because the ball didn't come his way, right? So he drops back, he turns into the safety, and you can kind of defense it that way. Because you're right, you gotta have a safety. This shit, A-Chain finna run back so many kickoffs.
But I don't think so. I think, why would I kick? Just think strategy wise. Why in the world would I kick it to A-Chain? Right?
No, you're gonna try to kick it out, right?
I'm going to kick it out the back of the end. I'm going to kick it into the end zone. That's the first
side of defense, right? Yeah, you're trying to kick it out the end zone.
Yeah, when I kick it out the end zone, guess what? You get the ball at the 30. I see you 70 yards later. Just what it is.
I don't know. Maybe they kept getting injuries. Maybe it didn't stop.
No, it wasn't that they were getting injuries. They were trying to bring kickoff back into the game. Because the way it was before, they just kick it out the back of the end zone, and guess what? When you kick it out the back of the end zone, you basically eliminated a big time play. Like a Devin Hester would not be in the NFL Hall of Fame right now playing under these rules, because I just kick it out the back of the end zone. How do you eliminate a Devin Hester? You kick it out the back of the end zone, or you kick it in the end zone, and he can't return it. You get what I'm saying? Right. And so therefore, that's why Devin Hester gets eliminated. And to Shannon Sharp, he said, bro, with these type of rules, he said he probably would have never made the NFL team, because he cut his teeth on special teams, and that's how he kind of got himself prepared to get in there. You know what I mean? A lot of guys make the team through special teams and then therefore earn their way onto the football field for offensive defense, in that sense. So it's interesting. They say they agreed to it for 1 year. Right now, 3 teams opposed it. I want to say the Raiders, the Ravens, and the Chargers, maybe. It was 3 teams that opposed it. But anyway, that's what it is, man. Let me get into let me ask you this. What do you think, Street, about it? What do you think? What's your thought?
I would love to see what's driving some of these decisions. And I'm starting to believe that, because some of them seem so ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to believe that it's maybe outside factors driving this stuff. Like maybe sponsors saying NFL too violent. Maybe sponsors are dropping off because the NFL is so violent. Or maybe they're getting pushback from you know what I'm saying, from outside sources. Because some of the stuff they're coming up with, bro, like it looks like it's reaching to me. Like,
I don't think so. I don't think sponsors have. I think the owners, because these owners, now this really has nothing to do with it, but think about it. The New York Jets paid Aaron Rodgers for 1 play for an entire season. They got nothing out of Aaron Rodgers. And I'm saying that, not saying that these rule changes are for Aaron Rodgers. I'm talking about injury. Right. These owners are paying big money for injury. So they're trying to eliminate injury as much as possible, and especially on quarterbacks. Because what happens is once your quarterback go down, your team is pretty much gone, right?
Right.
We saw that rule change when Tom Brady got hit in the knee. I think it was 2009, something like that. Now you can't tackle a quarterback below the knee, so you got to tackle him above the knee and below the head. So you basically got a strike zone to tackle the quarterback in. You see this. You see quarterbacks, right? Oh, you can't hit him in the head. Even if you're trying to bat at the ball and you brush against it. You didn't hit him hard. Like, I'm trying to swat the ball down. I'm not throwing a bow to the side of his head. That's something different. If I'm throwing a bow, I get it. But if I go to bat a ball and my hand come down the side of his helmet, penalty. Second is, people don't realize this. Those penalties give offenses another chance to score more points. In turn, turns into more money. Because what has it just done? You got a 15 automatic first down in a game. What if that happens on 3rd and long? 15 right. First. You got another set of downs. So to me, I think it's more about money than it is about the sponsorship. Because people like violence, dog. People like the gladiators fighting the lions.
Which part? Like which part? You think they changed the kickoff because of Aaron Rodgers? Huh?
You said they changed the kickoff because of what?
You think they changed the kickoff, or you talking about the tackling portion?
I think all of these play a part. All of this. They use this kickoff because we ain't even got into the hip drop tackle, but they've changed the kickoff to get an exciting play in. And I think if you do kick it to one of those two returners, it's going to turn into a big play. It's going to turn into a big play. So therefore, that increases money, but it's also a way to limit injury, like that big collision, the big hit, right? Where guys are getting stingers, shoulder separation, all of that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Brandon Brown says every rule change has nothing to do with a quarterback, coach. Okay, you're right. You're right. But I will say this.
Brandon Brown. That's kind of what I was thinking, Brandon Brown. You said what I was thinking.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. So why did they bring in the hip drop? All these people getting hurt with hip drop. What made them move forward with the hip drop tackle?
I can believe that. I can believe that has a lot to do with the quarterback.
You want to know why? Because Patrick Mahomes had got hip drop and gimped his behind out there.
Andrews too, right?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So no, every rule truly doesn't. But when it happened to the quarterback, it's definitely going to be a change. Now, they may talk about it if it happened to, like, the horse collar tackle, right? The horse collar tackle. And again, no, but I'm going to say that. Hold up. It's lit. I'm telling you, but I don't know what's going on. But they looking at us. Wave to them, street. Wave to them. What's up, y'all?
We up good. Y'all came to see Hayes and Treat, huh?
But I'm going to tell you this. That hip drop tackle, you want to know how it affects the quarterback? Take Travis Kelce off the Chiefs with a hip drop tackle with a broken ankle and see how Patrick Mahomes fell in. So it does have something to do with the quarterback in that particular case. It may not be his body, but it's the body that he's throwing to that affects his game in the production of that team. So I get where you're coming from, but trust me, you don't see too many defensive. Let me ask you this: what defensive rule has changed? You see running backs spearing. Let me ask you this: you see running backs spearing defensive players all the time with their head down. Boom.
They call it once a year.
Never gets right once a year. Right? But it's about safety.
It's tough playing defense, dog.
And hip drop tackle. Let's talk about that one. So the hip drop tackle, like they say, how do you tackle a guy from behind? I understand it. Your body will adjust. You will adjust to the rule. I get it. But what I don't understand is, how do you tackle a guy running from you? Now you got to dive and swipe his feet or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
How do you tackle a guy running from you, dog? Like he's in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can no longer grab him by the waist.
So like even Pete Carroll, they started the whole gator roll tackle where you tackle and you roll because they didn't want the straight head-on collision, right? They didn't want the head-on collisions, right? So they started with this gator roll tackle. Get some Aaron Rodgers. Skate.
Ooh. Ooh.
So now that the gator roll tackle is turning pretty much into these hip drops, bro, what is happening on my phone, dog?
Waiting yourself as a defender and landing on your opponent's legs. You've heard us say before that the injury rate, this sort of.
So they're trying to prevent this.
Yeah, that kind of tackle. Like, yes. But how do I tackle him? I don't know how do you tackle that.
You know what bothers me? You got an NFL combine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're recruiting guys that run 4.2s, right? We look at 4.2, 4.3s. These guys are running, right?
Yes.
And then you get to the NFL, and the NFL is telling the defense, "Hey, first you got to catch this mug, and when you catch him, be careful." Be careful how you put your hands on them. Nobody's getting tackled this year, dog. These goals gonna be just like the NBA. These goals gonna be 76 to 83.
That's what they want. That's what they want. Because there's a big demographic that the NFL is missing. It's the women. Women don't, and I'm saying this not to be sexist, but women don't want to see a 7-10 score. I was at the Super Bowl. You know what they were saying? At the Super Bowl party, you know what they were saying? This game boring. This game boring.
Yeah.
They want to see 53-49.
So women don't watch baseball. Women don't watch baseball at all.
Unless, there's a baseball here. But no, I don't know how many people. No, how many people having a World Series party?
Huh?
How many people having a World Series party?
Hey,
and your lady like, hold on. And your lady like, I want to go. You're like, nah, go ahead. But if you go to a Super Bowl party without your lady street, guess what? I want to go.
Oh, so he said they can continue tackling that way, but they're gonna have to pay a fine.
So I got to come out my pocket to tackle a dude. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, Lord, breaking news. Kyler Murray to Minnesota.
Yeah, that what Chuck say. Shout out to Chuck. What's up, man?
Uh-oh.
So here's another thing. The hip drop tackle cannot be looked at. Once it's called on the field, it's called. It's done with.
That's it?
Right now, the two big ones. Like I said, the Patrick, the Tom Brady thing started off kind of kicked off the no tackling. I seen dudes get flagged because the offensive tackle pushed the guy and he's falling and he falls into the legs of the quarterback and he gets a penalty.
Right.
So it's, like those tackles suck and I get it. I understand it. But it's almost like saying, stop squirming, fish. You know what I mean? Like, dog, once you feel me on, you better get yourself up.
Right.
So,
bro,
I don't know, Street.
I don't know what they're asking the defense to do anymore, to be quite frankly honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I like I said, the tackling, because it's about points and it's about people getting hurt. I understand that part. I get that part. But at some point, you are playing a contact sport. Injury is inevitable. You know what I mean? But can I also say this? They also don't make the guys wear the pads. They don't make them wear the pads that's designed to protect you. Like, look, you pause it. They don't even have knee pads on. But yeah, guess what? If I get a helmet on the knee and I get a patella contusion, I'm out.
Right.
Videos of the injury.
You ever hit in basketball, dog? You ever hit two kneecaps together?
Yeah.
Hurt like hell.
Horrible feeling.
But yet they go out there. Hey, them thigh pads weigh what, 2 ounces? Maybe not even. And they'll be like, I gotta run faster. You know, I don't know, bro. I think it's a tough ask. Especially, you know, anytime you make changes, people will adapt. But LMV said NFL is becoming beta. Shout out to LMV.
It's becoming beta.
Yeah, I just think at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, I think it's all about scoring points, protecting your investment as an owner to mitigate as much risk as you can for injury against players. And I'm surprised they stopped the tomahawk chop when quarterbacks get ready to throw the ball and you come from behind and you hit their arm, because a lot of them tear their rotator cuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm surprised they haven't stopped that. But you hit the right one. You hit the right quarterback, and Ted, guess what? We're going to stop those because yeah. You know.
No,
so
it's definitely becoming soft, man. They might well go ahead and make it 7-on-7, though. I'm ready for it. I'm all for it.
Not me. I can't take it.
They might well, though. It's
just like to me, I don't believe like there should be, like, even in college, how they eject the player. They're not gonna do that in the NFL. But I don't think you should be ejected. I think it should be like a flagrant 1, flagrant 2. I think also, if I'm going, it's a bang bang play, I'm going to make a tackle. Okay, you give me the 15, I'll eat that, but I shouldn't be put out the game. Right now, if I go in there and I launch with a bow to the head, you know what I mean, or I launch myself into him, ejection. No, I get that. That's different. But
right,
you know, I don't know. Kyler Murray gonna be held in that dome. Well, we know Shador ain't going to Minnesota. Got them a quarterback. So I don't know, man. What's your I don't see how? I got a couple on. I got 2 on for you actually. I'll let you go first.
I don't see how Don Lemon interviewed Elon Musk on X, and the interview was so bad, they just fired Don Lemon. They stopped on X. He was uncomfortable to watch, dog. I'm trying to understand what was his angle, bro.
Shout out to Don Lemon. He stood on business. He ain't go for the oatmeal banana in the tailpipe. He ain't go he ain't, like, in the words of Kwame Brown, he ain't go along to get along just because I'm talking to my boss. I'm asking the tough questions up in here.
Yeah, Don Lemon, tough. Mm-hmm. Standing on business.
Now he's standing in the unemployment line because he stood on business.
So canceled like a mug.
But that's funny though.
On Twitter,
I
saw
it.
What was that about, bro? Like,
that boy fell on his own sword.
And start out to Elon. Elon say everybody with a self-driving car gonna get to test it for a month. Coming. So everybody who thought Elon wasn't gonna have these cars driving themselves is on. That stock went up $10 a day.
Did it?
It's on.
I don't know. All right, I got 2. I don't see how. My first one is I don't see how Vince Young get knocked out at the bar, dog. Vince Young was in a bar. Allegedly, they're talking about it became a thing about race and a little pushing and shoving going on. And Vince Young ain't no little dude. And you can see it wasn't a fight. Like, it wasn't like a little pushing here and there. And some dude just kind of just gave him one, and down goes Frazier, out of the sleep. And they didn't show him getting up, but the bar owner didn't press any charges. you know, whatever the case may be. So
it happened in Texas?
I don't know where it happened. I just saw it come across my Twitter feed. And my second one is, I guess I can see how, but I don't see how. My man Caleb Williams. I like Caleb Williams. But Caleb Williams at the USC basketball game with the pink lipstick on, the pink lipstick case, and the purple phone case with the pink fingernail polish. I don't see how. And he was waving. I don't know. I can't even do it. My shoulders don't move in that fashion. I don't see how he was dancing like that. My dog. Oh, Caleb. Oh. You got the video street. Pull up, Caleb.
He was waving.
Pull up, Caleb. Oh, pull up Caleb Williams, man. All the people down there gonna scatter.
You know he was waving. Let's see. You say he had on lipstick?
Yeah, dog. My dog had on some pink lip, what they call it? His lip gloss was popping. I don't know what they doing in New York City. Is that a statue of us, dog?
What?
I think that's a statue of me and you, dog, on Hayes Street. That's the corner of Hayes Street.
Let's see.
Anyway, man, it's 8:11, 8:30. Coming on in a few minutes while we wait. 8:30. I got to do my Colorado, what is called primetime talk. We'll talk about all the stuff since I was gone last week. We're gonna kind of do a wrap up of all the stuff that happened. People call in. Go ahead and make sure you call in if you want to talk about it. Tomorrow, Canes Talk Live. We're gonna do also a wrap up of everything that happened this week. Henry Parrish leaving and a whole bunch of stuff like that, man. But
I see pictures of it.
Go to video. Go to Google and just click video. Or you go on Twitter. It's all over Twitter.
Yeah, I see pictures of it. Let's see.
Damn, boy, my dog looking.
What's going on there? Anybody got an answer?
Click videos right there underneath. Street. Well, you got images, click video.
Anybody got an answer, dog?
I ain't got no answer. Being who he want to be. The Dennis Rodman of that thing, man.
What's going on with Caleb, bro? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks, Al.
I got some assistant in the building.
You're here to support U.S.
What you doing, man? Oh, Lord.
Right.
What's going on with Caleb, man? Let's see.
Thanks, Al. How about 2 Heisman Trophy winners here? All right, thanks,
What's going
Al.
on, man?
I don't know what's going on with your
Trophy winners here.
What's going on, man?
US. All right, thanks, Al. How about 2 Heisman Trophy winners here to support U.S.? All right, thanks, Al. How about
pause it when the phone go up? Hold up, pause it when the phone go up, man.
All right, thanks, Al. How about 2 Heisman Trophy winners here?
Why you got a pink phone? Fingernails painted.
Support.
Yeah, look at their lips, dog. My dog got that lip gloss popping. I get it. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying.
Winners here.
You got 2 earrings in.
That's always been the case. Here's what the only thing I'm saying is at the end of the day, people can be who they want to be. I don't have no issue, dog. Do what you want to do. That's just I don't see how. I knew Don Lemon was coming up. Boy, you crazy. Don Lemon gave him the business.
I don't know what that was about, dog.
Roger Dodger said it was to support the females. Well, that's cool then. So be it. Go do your thing, man.
He said what?
They said it was support.
Is it breast cancer?
Oh man, breast cancer ain't till October, man.
What do you mean support the females?
I don't know. Roger Dodger just said that. Roger Dodger, man, you get me in trouble.
Why are you getting in trouble, Hayes? That's no business.
What is that?
I think that's Caleb Williams' dog. Remember he said he just wanted to go home and cuddle with his dog?
Man, hey, put in Vince Williams fight. I mean, Vince Young fight. I bet that's on Twitter. And we got to get up out of here in a few minutes, man. That's crazy.
Let's ride, bro. I'll shut it down.
Huh?
I said you can get on out of here. I'll shut it down.
No, I want to see this. It's about a minute. Dog in the Lions.
Some country boys. Uh-oh.
Look how strong he is, though. Look how strong he is, though. Look how strong he is. Look how strong he is. Yeah. Now watch the dude in the white hat that's around his neck. That's the dude you got to watch.
The dude around his neck?
Yeah, watch him. You'll see. The guy with the white hat. I think it's him.
I done lost Vince.
No, right here at the bottom. Right there. It's coming now.
Oh,
hey.
Where that came from? Where that came from?
Dude right here. Right there. Bing. Ooh. Yeah.
Let's follow. Let's see. Where was he at? Where was that guy the whole time? Is this him with the hat on? And the hat gonna come off?
No, that's not him. I had it wrong. I said the white hat. I meant the white hat, but it wasn't him. He back there. He the smallest dude back there.
No, that's him. That's him right there. His hat came off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his hat came off. He don't look cool no more with his hat on.
He the one throwing the pictures. I mean, throwing the punches. Watch.
Yeah. That's funny because he didn't seem like a threat to Vince Young. I don't know. They drunk. They gotta be drunk.
Yeah, they drunk, but he snuck them, man. That's bad business. But yeah, there's no audio to it. Like I said, it's unfortunate.
He snuck him, Hayes. Vince Young definitely had to be high. He definitely got to be on high alert. It's a fight happening.
Yeah, but you still snuck him, dog. Like you're right. But what I'm saying is watch him. See, Vince really trying to look.
Yeah. That dude trying to get to
he's not paying him no attention. Yeah, he's paying to the guy with the white hat attention.
And he just was like, oh,
yeah.
I could knock Vince Young out. You see, he got the hell out of there.
Do. Game over. Anyway,
get out of here, dog. I got it.
You gonna finish it out?
I got to finish it out. Y'all make sure y'all hit like, hit share, and subscribe.
He's over here, Grease. You out of here.
In street. 786-459-499 if you want to be down with IOD Squad, man. We do stock plays in there every day. Put out stock plays, talk about crypto and all of this stuff. If you want to be down, just send a text, type IOD. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We here every day, 7 p.m. on street. That's the light-skinned wonder. Jerry Curl, Jerry. Coach Hayes.
Street mama hair so short. Street mama hair so short, she roll it with rice.
Coach Hayes' mama so fat, she everywhere.
Damn.
Mama so small, she do push-ups under the door.
Damn, Street. All right, now
I was going recruiting to get a quarterback. She told me, I got a quarter right here. We out, man. End it, Hayes.
Talking about quarterback.
End it.
Quarterback.
It's on. End it.
Hey, hold up, Street. We ain't talk about that. Now you said you gonna say just one your mama joke, and now you went to two. So now you done went too far.
End it.
All right, we see y'all. See y'all in about 10 minutes.
Give me 20 of your mama jokes. Hey, GPT, give me 20 of your mama jokes. Let's go. I never lose again. Your mama so old, she walked out of the museum and the alarm went off.
Your mama so ugly, she walked in the haunted house and came out with an application.
Your mama so clumsy, she tripped over a wireless network. Your mama so lazy, she took a nap doing a sprint.
Your mama so skinny, she did a hula hoop with a Cheerio.
Your mama so small, she could hang glide with a Dorito.
Your mama so old, she pooped dust.
Your mama cooking so bad, the flies chipped in to fix the screen door.
Your mama house so dirty, the roaches ride around on doom buggies.
That's funny, dog.
All right, we out of here. Peace.
Your mama, her birth certificate say expired on it.
Your mama so old, she wrote the first doggone birth certificate. Bye.
Your mama so forgetful, she went to the grocery store and came back with a shopping cart.
Boo. Boo. Hey, somebody said this is Drake versus Lamar. I'm Drake. Man, we out here, man. Peace.